as you may know, um, Sunday is usually our live day, or should I say, when we do our little show. But I do answer emails and inboxes from viewers in between that time, so that we don't have to take away from our segment or the topic of conversation for the day that we do film. So I received this message from a viewer. Um, I guess that she wanted me to address, and it reads: I usually call this guy during my lunch break, but after seeing how many girls he talks to, I decided to lean all the way back. He texted me and said no lunch call. Okay. What is the honey way to reply? Okay, so I'm guessing you're asking me how would you reply to this guy? To I guess my question would be, because it's kind of hard for me to give you a direct answer if I don't know the full extent of your relationship with this guy, because you're not calling him your boyfriend. So I'm assuming he's just a friend or someone that you're crushing on that you go to lunch with. So my question to you is, for me to be for me to be able to properly answer this question, one, I need to know, is this a guy a coworker? Is this guy someone that you have a crush on? And what are you looking for from this guy? And did this guy tell you that he was looking for the same thing? Um, because all of that matters in how I will respond. But I will give you a response to all three of the scenarios that I just questioned you on. The first one is, if this guy is a coworker, you just need to go to lunch with this guy and not be trying to date this guy. Because to me, I know many people who've done it and maybe it worked out for them, but I will not date anyone that I work with. Like, we could be within the same company. Maybe if you at a different location, I'll date you. But we not about to date if I have to see you at work every day, because I think that kind of interrupts my work. If my boyfriend or my husband is in, I don't know. Like, if it's not our business, this is like somebody else's business. We work together. I don't think it's a good idea for anybody to date anyone that they're working with. That's just me. And two, um, if this guy is a person that you have a crush on, or in your mind you're feeling that you want this to be more than a friendship, because from the way you versed it, it seems like you and him is just friends and or coworkers or whatever. Um, then if that's the case, if he's just your friend and you both have not had a conversation about it being more than friends, then why would you not still go to lunch with him? Because in his mind, you're just a friend that goes to lunch with him. So him talking to all these other women shouldn't affect that lunch date. Like, unless you were expecting more and you guys had that conversation, I don't feel like he owes it to you to stop talking to other women, unless he said to you or he's leading you on in some way. Then But if you are in fact looking for more, then I would have the conversation with him first. Because like I said, if he's not your man, why are you worried about other women that he's talking to? That's really not your concern. So, I hope that answered your question. I answered it to the best of my ability, so I hope that answered your question. That's my opinion. Like I said, I don't know the extent of you guys' relationship, what the dynamics are. Because I don't understand why you're worried about him going to lunch or him talking to other women if all you do is go to lunch. So until I get clarification on that, I can't really honestly answer the question the way that you would want me to answer it. So I'll move on to the next question that I have in my inbox, and it reads, um, okay, so it says, I've worked out that I'm perfectly happy single. I don't like sharing my space or my time. At the moment, I'm happy just taking care of me. Are there any other ladies that are happy not looking for a man? Kind of sick of them, anyways. Okay, so I guess this is not really a question, but there's nothing wrong with being happily single. At the moment, I am happily single. I yeah, I do go on dates, but it's nothing. I'm not serious with any one of them to consider any one of them my man. Um, I just got out of a relationship, so I'm not looking for anything serious at the moment because I have not healed from my past relationship, and I don't feel it would be fair for me to jump into a relationship with anybody at the moment and they're expecting me to be giving them my 100% when I'm not ready to give anyone my 100% yet because I'm still in the place of healing. So I am enjoying my time of being single, and I am enjoying my time of, kind of getting to know different calibers of men and trying to figure out what exactly I want. And not only trying to figure out what exactly I want, but trying to figure out me myself, um, what kind of improvements I need to do in my own life, emotionally, mentally, physically, in order to get a better outcome the next time I decide to be serious with somebody. Um, because I eventually will want to be with someone on a serious level, but right now I know I'm incapable of doing that. Um, and it wouldn't be fair of me to lead someone on when I know in the back of my head I'm still stuck on something. Um, it's not fair to them. But as far as, I guess, are there any other ladies that are happy not looking for a man? I'm pretty sure there are plenty of other women happy not looking for a man. Not everyone is the relationship type, and there's definitely nothing wrong with that. Being in a relationship is not an end all be all. Um, some people do want more, and I don't think people were meant to be alone. I think everyone desires to have some type of partnership, whether it be a man, a girl, a dog, a cat, maybe some fleas and some roaches, rodents, I don't know. But people weren't designed to be alone, in my opinion. But not everyone is necessarily looking for a relationship or necessarily looking for a significant other. Um, and I definitely applaud those who can be honest with themselves and say that, you know what, I'm better off single. I'm not going to sit here and play with your emotions and lead you to think that I'm going to offer you anything more than I'm willing to give you. I think those who live their lives single and when they do try to mingle with someone, whether it be for sex or just for someone to go on a date with, um, and they make their intentions very clear at the beginning, I think those are the most respectable people that you can come across. And I think for those who encounter people who do not want more in a relationship and they tell you the truth from the beginning, you need to really respect that because you have a lot of people out here who they really should be single. They live their lives like they're single, but they're sitting here telling this girl or this guy that, you know, you're my woman, you're my man, but yet they're living like they're single. So technically, they really should be single and just, you know, say, hey, I'm single. I'm not ready to be in a serious relationship. Let's just be friends. Are you open to that? I will be talking to other women, or I'll be talking to other men, and just live single. Because then it's 2019. You know, you if you're still out here lying and cheating, there's something wrong with you. Because it's 2019. Like, pretty much everyone understands, and not everyone is looking for a relationship. Some people just want a friendship, or some people just want somebody who you know, well, I'll call you when I need my back blown out, and you call me when you need, you know, whatever. So not everyone's looking for a relationship. So there is no need to lie to the person who is looking for a relationship and waste their time into them thinking that they are in a relationship with you, when in reality you're community property. Like, everyone's in a relationship with you. So I hope that answers that question or statement, whatever that was. And I'll move on to the next one. Hopefully I get a better one. So, not to say that that wasn't a good one. I appreciate that one. Thank you. You gave me something to talk about. But yeah. So on to the next. I'm reading them to see which one is the best. Something I can answer quickly without taking too much of your time. Okay. Okay, so a few of these have text messages applied to them, so it's not something that I can really read real quickly and answer. I would have to read the text messages just so I can know that I'm actually giving an unbiased opinion, not just on what you wrote me, but I also want to write, you know, to read both sides of the text message conversation. So I will be bypassing um, the ones that you sent me pictures of. Not because I don't think they're good, it's because the time constraint right now. Um, and the time it'll take me just to read through before I can just give an answer. Okay, so I guess that will be it for now, since most of these all have, I guess, two-part stories. I guess, and like I said, I don't want to give an unbiased, well, a one-sided opinion just based off your statement. I want to sit there and read um, the text messages, the screenshots of the text messages that you did send me. That way I can know, or have a little bit of an idea of what the backstory is before I give a response. Um, but this is great. Keep the questions coming. And as I get them, I will go on um, and answer them to the best of my ability and give you my unbiased, honest opinion based off of me and how I think. But thank you, ladies, on the questions or statements that you sent me. And I hope you enjoyed my last episode that was just posted Sunday. And I look forward to seeing you this Sunday and hearing any other questions or sharing any other questions that you may have. Deuces.